Still working on that. So welcome, first of all. Beautiful day, backyard, Melbourne town. I just wanted to make a video today because I kind of been cooking on this new thing. Or the other day, a friend came and asked me, to teach him meditation. So, I sat him down. I started talking about it and doing some exercises. And what came up during that little practice was that I said to him from nowhere, I don't know where it came from, is that every thought that you have, whether it be a word, a symbol, an image, every thought you have is never going to be based in reality. No thought is based in reality. Therefore, thoughts are not as important as we make them out to be. So I'm going to have to explain myself, no doubt. And one of probably the best place to start is reality. So a simple definition of reality is what is happening, what am I assured that is happening in the present moment? Because that is probably the closest thing to what is real. So usually it's like a sensation on the body in real time. The breath is moving through the nose. I can watch it. It's happening in real time. Observation is happening in real time. We lose the connection with real time when the mind starts placing judgment, memories, conditions upon what is being observed. And that's where we lose it. That's where we lose touch with the reality of what's going on. So in Zen, there's a very famous kind of, what is the sound of reality, they'll say. What is the sound of meditation? And they'll usually use a bowl, but I'll do. What is the sound of reality? That is the sound. In that moment, there was sensation. In that moment, there was sound. The moment after that, no longer sensation. The moment after that, no longer sound. No more, it's not reality anymore. So the problem, or what happens with the mind, though, it goes through various... Just the wind coming through. So the mind starts a sequence of processes from the sensation that we experience, from what is observed in present moment. And in the Buddhist scriptures, they've really studied this well. And I know there's at least 4 levels of mind that begins. They've probably got something like 20, 30, maybe 50 levels of mind. They've worked out the mind very well. So I'll just mention 2 or 3. So what generally happens is you experience sensation based in the present moment. You experience there's a sensation in the hands. The mind then starts associating or putting into boxes of pleasant, unpleasant, and neutral. If it's a good feeling, like you've eaten chocolate, you get a good feeling, it will then start to put it in that box. And then pleasant, what does pleasant sensation equal? And then according to your conditioning and your patterning in the mind, you will start associating memories and thoughts and cravings. If you're into, if you've got that pattern there, you'll start wanting more of it. So you want more chocolate to create more sensation. You start thinking more, that you need more, that you need more. So similarly with unpleasant, the mind starts going, oh, I don't like that. And then according to your patterning, your conditioning, you will start reacting behaviorally and having thought processes associated to your unpleasant sensations. It could, if someone calls you a bad name, it could trigger something from the past. That's, your father said the same thing to you. And then the thoughts and the consequences of that is, due to the mind function process. But it has nothing actually to do with the sensation which was experienced in the present reality. This happens all very fast, no doubt. The mind is super fast. However, it is still at least 1/10,000th of a second behind what has actually occurred in the present moment. Hence, no thought that you have or experience is ever going to be based and grounded in the present moment. So what to do then with the mind? The mind will still continue to produce thinking. We don't want to stop it from doing that. That's not the goal here. It's not the goal of meditation to stop the mind. But when we understand that it's actually a subservient to the present moment, I find it becomes mostly entertaining. It's very funny. The mind comes up with a lot of nonsense, a lot of good stuff, a lot of great ideas, no doubt. It helps us plan things, it helps organize certain things. It's very useful sometimes, but most of the time it's not necessary or not useful. I would say at least 80% of the time, what it's producing is not worthwhile investing in. Just let it run over here. Instead, so what do you do with the rest of this 80% that I've mentioned that you've got, that you're not paying attention to the mind so much? Oh, there's a bit of wind. Place this extra attention that you have now on experiencing the present moment as sensation, as observation without judgment. Presence. Allowing the self to be empty, allowing the self to be the experiencer. As soon as you see judgment or labels come in, don't give them too much attention. Don't give them any attention if you can. But just let the moments unfold one after the other, enjoying the movie that is unfolding around you and experiencing within you, holding on to nothing, letting it happen through. If you do this, this is mindfulness. This is the practice of mindfulness. This is the practice of contemplation, observation, meditation, living meditation. And it's very peaceful there. It's very peaceful. So that's my little message for today. I hope that helps. If you have any questions, let me know, and I hope to see you again. Namaste.